Hello, Bala. You are able to hear me, Bala Krishnan?
Yes, sir, your voice is audible.
Okay, fine. So five more students actually. So three. I'm waiting for the other three to join. Just let us wait for 2 more minutes.
Sure, sir.
This meeting is being recorded.
Yes, just can you just introduce yourself? So, what is that actually you're doing currently, Balakrishnan?
Yes, sir. So
Yes.
basically, can I start?
Yes, you can start.
Yeah. So basically, I'm from Mumbai. Okay.
Okay.
So my native is Tamil Nadu. I am born and brought up in Mumbai, and I completed my BCom in 2010. Okay. So
I think you spoke in the morning, actually, right?
sorry, sir.
You spoke to me in the morning. I think so.
Yeah. I spoke to you in the morning, sir.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Okay. So currently, I'm working in a company in the IT sector, whereas I'm working as a functional support. Whereas I take requirement
Mm-hmm.
from the clients and we give it to the
Okay.
developer and they develop it. Okay. So it's a supply chain software, whereas we are working into it. Okay. So due to so as a career switch, I thought that I was just surfing to AWS, whereas I liked the course, so I just enrolled it.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Fine. So, I think you said like your native is Tamil Nadu. Where is it? Tamil Nadu?
Tamil Nadu, Tirunelveli. Sir.
Tirunelveli. Yeah? Okay. I'm
Yeah.
from Coimbatore. My native is.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Fine. Fine. Okay. So,
Yeah.
Gautam, can you just tell about yourself?
Yeah, hi. So I have total 20 plus years of experience, and I'm currently playing a project manager role. Even though my background is from a, let's say, business and commerce background, and I had a chance to switch my career during my tenure to from a functional to say on onto the IT side of it. So the currently that's where I am standing. But when it comes to the why I have chosen this course is like definitely upskilling, which is the need of the hour, right? And of course,
Yes.
most of the organizations are switching towards the cloud, and especially the AWS or maybe the Azure. So I just on a curiosity basis, I thought like let me understand this because it's a foundational course, and from there if I'm able to get a good grip of the subject, I may get into the advanced level also. That's the thought.
Okay.
Thank you.
And your native, yeah, we are from basically from
Yeah, I'm
Bangalore
from
or
Bangalore.
from where?
Bangalore.
You're from Bangalore. Okay. Fine, sir. I think Sheikh Mohammed, can you just tell about yourself? Sheikh Mohammed, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Hello, you can hear me? You're audible?
Yes, louder. Mm-hmm. Somewhat louder. Can you just speak? Okay, yeah, Rupali, can you just introduce yourself?
Yeah, hi. Uh, Currently, I'm working as a senior data analyst. And
I think you all to me. Uh-huh.
yeah, am I audible? Yeah.
Yes, you're audible. You're audible.
Yeah. So right now, I'm working as a senior data analyst and want to go like learn cloud or computing to move on to data engineering side. So yeah, want to shift my job, and that is the reason I have enrolled for this course
Okay,
to
you
get.
are also from Bangalore.
No, I'm in Maharashtra, Pune.
Pune.
Yes.
Okay, fine.
Yeah.
I think two more guys have joined the course, but not able to see them. One is Sheikh Mohammed and one more candidate. Mm, they didn't join on the first day, so just checking for them. Anand Krishnan. So just one more guy. Okay, fine. So you're able to see my screen, right? Let me start. So
I
what we
think
are going to
Sheikh
see, this is
Mohammed
a
has
module number
joined back.
0. Okay, this module. Hmm?
Sheikh Mohammed has joined back.
Yes, yes, Sheikh Mohammed, can you just able to hear me? You are able to hear me?
Oh yes, I can hear you.
Yes, can you just introduce yourself?
Myself Sheikh Mohammed. I am pursuing my bachelor degree in computer application. So, my specialization is cloud technology. So I need to know the foundation of cloud technology in AWS. So I
You're currently pursuing actually?
BCA, Bachelor of Computer Application.
No, no, no. Which year? Which year?
Third year,
Final year
final
or
year.
where are you from actually?
I'm from Chennai.
Okay, fine.
Okay.
Okay, so we'll go to the first day of the class. So this module number is number 0 module. That is, we are not going to do anything, just to understand what is this cloud and how it is certification will be. So now recognize the purpose of, in this module, at the end of this module, you will come to know what is the purpose of AWS cloud computing, and recognize the course structure and the certification process and the documentation. First one, course objectives and overview. We'll see that. So what is the general required knowledge? What do you guys think as what knowledge you need to learn cloud? What do you guys think? Can you just tell me what you guys think you should know or you should be aware or something? What are the prerequisites necessary to learn cloud?
Yeah, I
What
think
do you
some of
think?
the jargons which are being used in the cloud computing, terminologies. So on that.
Mhm. No, don't want to go in depth. Actually, generally, see, for example, now Psych is there. He's a fresher, right? So now it is like this cloud computing basic foundation is it's not like only we need to know in-depth knowledge of about cloud. Those who don't know what is cloud also we are going to learn, correct now? Those people also
Right.
can able to learn. But what basically what they should know already, they should know, they should have some computer knowledge. That's what the main thing. What computer knowledge? That's what they mentioned. You can able to see that. What is it? IT technical knowledge. It's not like full IT coding knowledge, programming knowledge. You should know nothing. You should know what is computer, how to operate a computer, like basic computers. Like even nowadays, like school students, like fifth standard student can also operate computers. We are able to see them. They are operating. So what they should know? They should know what is C drive, what is D drive, how to log in, what is operating system. This basic terminologies is necessary. That's enough. Okay, not in depth. Next one, IT business knowledge. What is this IT business knowledge? That is for what purpose we are going to use. What purpose we are going to use that. What purpose we are going to use. We are going to use cloud mainly for our business purpose. So you should know what is your business. So in my business, how I'm going to use this technology. That's what needed. So first you should know what is a business flow, where I'm going to use a technology. Like yeah, maybe we'll come in depth when I say in depth. I'll just explain you. But as of now, what is business knowledge is what business you're doing. That business knowledge is enough, and where I'm going to use a technology. And basic IT knowledge is nothing but like how to use a computer and how computer works. Next, preferred knowledge, familiar with cloud computing concept. They are just mentioning computer because when people say that cloud computing, what is cloud computing? You might have a imagination. Okay, what is this cloud computing? People are just to keep on talking cloud computing. What is this? So that we should understand. Next, working knowledge of distributed system. What is this distributed system? Is nothing but multiple systems. What multiple systems is called distributed systems. Next, to familiarity with general networking concept. Yes, so networking in sense it's not like full and full pure networking knowledge you should have. This is like for example, you go to browsing center. Yes, you might have gone to browsing centers. So in some browsing centers, you may be able to see that you want to print a document. Correct? You want to print a document. Will they allow you to print from your system itself? That means you are sitting in a cabin number 5. Will they allow you to sit in the same place and print it? Or they will ask you to put it in a folder which is a shared drive? What they will do?
So they ask us to put in the folder.
Yes, they ask us to put it in a folder. It's a shared drive, correct? Now, this is the networking knowledge that you should know. That is, okay, there is a common server is there. There I have to, yes, this recording will be live. It is already captured, started capturing. Recording is running. Once the session is over, all the automatically the recording will be there. Okay. So now, yes, what is it? So they say the common drive they are asking you to share the document. From that, they are going to print the document. Now, why they want to do this networking actually? What do you think? Why they are asking you to in a browsing center? Why they are asking you to put it in a folder? Why they are not giving access to each individual systems?
Centralized control.
Security
To
reasons.
keep the data safe.
Good. All the reasons are good. Yes, since you guys are experienced candidates, you are able to answer faster. When I teach to other sessions, other batches, they will make late. Fine. So now, yes, as you said, one is security purpose because the user who is coming just randomly as a guest should not misuse our properties. Next one, as you said, security and centralized control. We can able to control all the cabins. And one more thing is again, if we give, if you see this browsing centers also, all the C drive will not have that much memory space. That is hard disk drive will not be there. They will have around 10 GB maximum, or not even that. They will keep a common center, right? Because why they want to save that hard drive cost also, right? That is also one of the reason. So same thing only here also we are going to do. We are going to save a lot of memory space, time and money as well. How we are going to do that? All these things we will be seeing it. Next, working knowledge of multi-tier architecture. What is this multi-tier architecture? What is mean by this multi-tier? You guys know about three-tier architecture? Do you guys know anyone about three-tier architecture?
No, sir, I don't know.
Okay. So three-tier architecture. This is the common thing. What is this three-tier? Is first one is the client. Next one is the server. Next one is the database. So whatever you're trying, there's a front end, that is your website. You're logging to your website. When you type, that is your client. That is your browser is your client. The browser is your client. When you type, for example, google.com or amazon.com. Now amazon.com, when you type, it is going to the server. Now server will go and check the database whether this user is already there or not, whether the address whatever you are given is correct or not. It will just check. If it's a user login, it will go and check the database and it will retrieve the information. And again, it will come back to the client. That is, your browser will receive the output. Now, this is called your request and response. This is called your request and response. Now, this is happening within milliseconds, within fraction of second. When you type, go and type amazon.com. Is it working fast? Yes, within a milliseconds, it is showing, displaying that website. Correct. So now this is working based on all the applications, all the websites, everything work on this three-tier architecture. One is the client, that is nothing but your browser and the front end. Second one will go to the main server where it is launched. Then it will connect it to the database. Whatever data you have stored already about that, or the data you are requesting for, that you should have to retrieve. So this request and response is called your multi-tier architecture. Multi-tier means this is one tier, this is three tier. Again, one more three tier, that is one application connecting with another application. That is called multi-tier architecture. Okay, so all these things we'll see inside. So at the end of this course, you will be able to know what is in the cloud, philosophy of pricing philosophy of AWS cloud infrastructure, then AWS virtual VPC, Elastic Compute Cloud, S3 Bucket, EBS, EFS, S3 Glacier, and again Redshift, DynamoDB, Aurora, load balancing, CloudWatch, and auto scaling. So all these things we'll be seeing in this course. Now we'll see the outline of this course. That is, this module will contain, this entire course will be having 10 modules. First module is module number 1, that is Cloud Concepts Overview. In this Cloud Concepts Overview, we'll be discussing about introduction to cloud computing. What are the advantages of cloud computing? Introduction to Amazon Web Services, and again moving to Cloud Adoption Framework. Cloud Adoption Framework, we'll be seeing it in this first module. Second module, we'll be talking about economics and billing. That is, how cloud is going to charge us. That's the main thing, right? So why people are want to use cloud, how it is going to charge us. That's called fundamentals of pricing, total cost of ownership, how the owner is going to cost, and again organization, AWS organization, how we are going to how it is organized internally, and AWS billing and cost management, AWS billing and cost management, and technical support. We'll be having a technical support, how AWS will be supporting us. That also we'll be seeing in this module. Next one, third module, we'll be discussing about global infrastructure, that how globally AWS has been structured, that and what are the service and service categories it is going to support us. That's what we are going to see in the module number 3. And module number 4, it is we are going to discuss about the shared responsibility model. So what is the responsibility of each and every one of us, and including AWS, what is the responsibility that we'll be seeing, and what is in by identity and access management, that also we are going to see. Next, securing a new AWS account, how to secure a new AWS account, and how to secure our accounts, multiple accounts, and how to secure data on AWS, and working to ensure compliance, how to ensure working to ensure compliance as well. Next, in the 5th module, we'll be talking about networking and content delivery. So we'll talk about the basic networking and VPC, VPC networking, VPC security, and Route 53 and CloudFront. So we are going to see all these things in the networking concept, networking module. That is number 5, module number 5. Then, as I'd say, I'm just saying in of itself. So what are the very important modules? Are number 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All these 5 modules are very important modules. Okay, number 4 security, number 5 is networking, and number 6 is very important module, that is your compute module, where you'll be talking about the compute services, that is nothing but your server, EC2, and cost optimization, container services, and introduction to AWS Lambda and Elastic Beanstalk. So all these things we'll be seeing in compute module. And storage module, we'll be discussing about mainly the 4 storage modules, that is your EBS, S3, and EFS, and storage service Glacier. Simple storage service Glacier we'll be discussing it about. Okay, and number 8th module, this I told you, like 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That is security, networking, compute, storage, and database. These are the 5 main modules. So RDS, that is relational database, and DynamoDB, and Redshift, and Aurora. So these are the databases we are going to discuss in this module. Then cloud architecture, we are going to discuss about cloud, how cloud architecture has been configured. So we'll be talking about AWS well architecture framework, reliability and availability, and AWS trusted advisor. All these 3 things we'll be discussing in cloud architecture. Next, the last module, that is automatic scaling and monitoring. So elastic load balancing, CloudWatch, and EC2 auto scaling. So all these things we'll be discussing in this 10th module. So now you don't want to worry nothing. Everything we are going to one by one only. This is module number 0 only. I'm just introducing you what are the things we are going to see in this complete course. Next, coming to the certification exam. So certification exam, first, whatever, wherever you go, you first have to start with cloud practitioner. Cloud practitioner only you have to start. Now this practitioner can see big for all the cloud certifications. First, this cloud practitioner, if it is AWS itself is recommending 6 months of fundamental AWS cloud and industry knowledge, then you complete the cloud practitioner and you take a certification exam. So this certification exam will cost you around $100. It will cost you around $100. I will show you the method of how to get this $100 uh, certification exam. That means how to get a free voucher. How to get a free voucher of to take this exam. That is, they are giving you free voucher, which is so that you don't want to spend $100. No, that I will show you what is the method how to achieve that. They have some certain steps which we have to achieve it. Then we will be getting that free voucher. By that you can, by using that you can take the exam, or you can directly pay $100 in the certification exam and you can take the exam. Okay. Now once you complete this cloud practitioner, you are already working in an IT company and you have a opening there for a DevOps engineer. then you can go either taking sysops administrator or developer associate. Okay, but this is high level. If you are going for purely into AWS, then you go for solution architect. You go for solution architect certified. Now these are called your associate level exam. These are called your associate level exam. This is costing you around $150 for the exam. So this exams will be like, this one is 1 hour and this one is 1.5 hours. 2 hours it will be there, and only multiple choice questions. Only 65 questions will be there. All are multi choice. We have a lot of dumps and other things are also there, how to clear this exam. But first you understand the concept and clear the exam. That will be helpful for you to attend the interviews as well. Just simply copying or mugging up or reading and going and take the exam, it will not be useful. So that you guys have time, enough time, you take purely 2 months time, 1 month for this complete course and 1 month just for practicing. Then the third month when you apply for jobs or when you're taking the exam, it will be easy for you because you have enough knowledge to clear the interviews as well as to clear the examination. So this is only one time. After, once in case if you are getting failed, after 14 days you can able to reapply for the exam and you can take the exam again. Now, next level is this professional level. Either if you're going in solution architect, you go purely in solution architect. Also, there are options that is solution architect, or if you want to go for DevOps engineer, also you can go, or you can go to sysops administrator. Okay, I finished this one, I'll go for this sysops, and again I'll do developer, and then I'll come for professional, because this professional exam is around $300, costing you $300. So this $300, so you don't want to take a risk, right? Because it's a $100. It's again, it's around 10,000 rupees you have to pay, including plus 18% GST. Again, here when you pay $150, again you have to pay 15,000 rupees for one exam. When it comes to $300, it will be around 35,000 you have to pay for a single exam. So first you just go deep dive into this cloud practitioner and associate level. Then you go for professional level. That too, if you are interested and if it is needed by your company, then you do it. Otherwise, I would also don't recommend this. What is this means? Because now DevOps is being splitted. DevOps is not a tool; it's just a methodology, right? So DevOps, they have a lot of tools like Terraform, Jenkins, and everyday one tool are coming. Ansible. So based on the company requirement alone, you take the certification exam. But basic is cloud practitioner. You finish it, then you go for associate level or the professional level based on your interest and the company. Next, these are all I told you. Like foundation is $100 and this associate level is $150 and professional is $300. Now you go for specialty. That is, for example, now you are already in a company and that company wants to have a machine learning. Okay, then you can go take this certification separately. That is, after this cloud practitioner, there are courses you can able to complete this certification. These specialty courses are only $75. The exam cost is only $75. If a company is having require big data, they want some security specialist or Alexa or advanced networking, you can take these specialty courses. Okay, I think now data engineer is also including in here in the associate level. So you can take the data engineer course also in the associate level where you can have $150 is worth of associate level. You can able to take it. Okay, so these, as I told you, recommendation is only based on the company where you are. If the company requires, you take it, because learning everything unnecessarily is again waste of time. What I want to learn, where I'm going to reach, we should have a clear idea, right? Then only it will be useful for us. I hope you understand. You clear, everyone? Are you guys clear?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So now that the AI is coming, so is there a AWS AI cloud
Yes.
practitioner? Some
Yes. AI cloud practitioner is also there. AI cloud practitioner also it's there now. Okay. Maybe what you can do is, instead of taking the exam in cloud practitioner, okay,
Mhm.
you finish this course and just to take a look at the AI cloud practitioner as well, because most of the 80% of the content, everything will be same. So like two modules they might have inserted for regarding AI and how it is supporting us. So which is better, you can able to identify the AI cloud practitioner. Because begin, as I told you, based on the company or what your focus is on, based on that you take the certification exam. Both this AI cloud practitioner is also same $100 only.
But do we get a any kind of coupons or maybe something like which you mentioned for this one, right? Discount. I'm trying to say.
Do you get discount voucher? You're saying okay. Yes,
Yes.
yes. I will guide you on that. Discount voucher is applicable. The discount voucher is depends on only associate level, foundation level, and professional level. There is no discount. They will not give discount. Associate level and foundation level, they will give discount. I'll guide you on that. Don't worry. That's a common only.
Actually, AI cloud practitioner. On that, you have a discount code also.
Yes, yes, that's what I'm saying. Foundation,
Okay.
they have a discount voucher. Okay, that you
Okay.
can use
Fine.
it. You can take any exam. Foundation level, they're giving one free free voucher, and again this
Mhm.
associate level one free voucher. That for that you have to achieve some steps. I will tell you that. Okay.
Solution architect, right? Uh, when I try to
Mm.
understand the in a theory, so it says like the person
Mhm.
should know the almost like end-to-end life cycle of a product development or the development. Uh, but just by completing AWS solution architect, how far it is going to benefit a person who is coming from say functional background.
Now you see, if in the US there is a competition that the DevOps, either the DevOps role, that is separate DevOps role, that is it's not only taking AWS, DevOps which is including Jenkins and Terraform and all those things, which is equal to solution architect. Now there the pay is equal to solution architect again is equal to a DevOps engineer. That's what the competition is happening there. I think Instagram there it is coming na solution architect pay is equal to your DevOps role. That's what it is showing nowadays. Because when I completed solution architect, it was on top, so that's why I also completed that. Now, functionality wise, that's what as I said, like you have to deep dive into each and everything.
Yes.
Deep dive into that, then you will get some idea because it's not like an easy course, right? So again, you go for associate level. So here it is having 6 labs, means there it will be having some multiple labs. Once you do all those labs, then you will get an idea and you'll have be more confident. Now, what they're asking me, some companies they will do only AWS. They will take solution architect. Some
Mhm.
companies, no, I'm not fully depending on AWS. I can go with any other tools, third-party tools like Jenkins and other tools, free tools. I'll go with. Means they don't want solution architect people. Those
Mhm.
companies were very like as you said, Fortune 500 companies were looking for a perfect solution architect. They will take these people and they are ready to pay equal salary of whatever it's a DevOps engineer is. But the thing is, you should have a perfect knowledge like as I see here. They will also saying 1 year of experience solving problems and implementation using cloud solution architect. 6 months
Right.
this one year at least with this one. That's what they are also recommending. Right? Yeah. Coming to this course certification exam, as I told you, so exam duration is this is 90 minutes, 1.5 hours, 65 questions. It's all multi-choice question only. Cost is $100 and Pearson view. You can able to take the exam in a center or in a online itself in your home itself we can take, but we have to make sure when you're taking online there is no network interruption, no disturbance. You should not turn here and there also. If you turn or just they found that your camera is on and they found that something wrong, they will cancel your exam, then the amount also gone, the $100 also gone. Again you have to apply for it after 14 days. So English, and the passing score is language you can able to select English, and passing score is 700 out of 1000. They are given you clearly on based on these four domains they are going to ask questions. Your 24% of the question will come from the score content and security and compliance, that is 30% of your content from security and compliance, Then again, cloud technology and services, they'll be asking 34% of the score content. And billing, pricing, and support will be like 12% from the scored content. Actually, the content which they are going to ask from this entire module, they'll be split as 4 domains. From that only they will ask questions. So you can able to easily clear this exam once you thorough in it. So once we complete the module, at the end of the module, you'll be having some confidence. And again, I will tell you what you have to learn and all those things. So by that time, you will be feeling confident and you can able to take the exam and clear it. Right?
So any
So
coding is
AWS doc. Hmm?
any coding language is required? Any part of the course?
No, no. Actually, coding knowledge is not required. If you know any one language like Python or Java, something it's helpful for you for the future. Not for
Okay.
the beginning level. You don't want any coding. See
Okay.
nowadays, who knows coding? Is coding is like everyone are going and copying from ChatGPT.
Yes.
Even we ask them to write a code, they're going and asking ChatGPT what is a prime number, right? So
Yes.
now the thing is, it's not who know coding is doesn't matter. Who know how to copy paste. Correct now, where to copy, where to paste. If that knowledge is
Right.
there, then better. And most people, why they are moving to cloud? I don't know no coding. I don't want to involve any coding. That's why we are coming for cloud. Correct. So cloud here it is always dragging and writing, but some code, very basic codes that we can make a note of it and we can just reuse it again and again. See, one time when you face a problem, you will write the steps and keep it right. Next same time
Right.
when you face the same problem again, you will use the same code. Nothing, there is no difference. That's it. So that knowledge is enough.
So this is
Coming to the
Amazon
topic.
Web Services,
Hmm.
and there is a Azure cloud computing also. So and Google also, Google
Mhm.
Cloud Computing. Is it just the brand which
Google Cloud.
differs? Is it like in terms of the content also there will be difference?
No, no, no. Actually, both are like your TV channels only. So
Hmm.
Sun TV is telecasting something means then Vijay TV will telecast the same thing only. Only the name
Okay.
program will be different. Program name will be different. Whatever they're using will be same. Everywhere we
Okay.
have competition, right? Now these three people are the
Right.
competitors. That's it. Google was silent. Then they came to know that somebody is beating us. Then again, Google also came into the picture. Azure, as we know already, when something is there, Microsoft will not keep quiet. They will again come with a competition. They will definitely involve in that. Now Azure, as you guys already know, like so AWS was on top. Now India, I think you know the story, right? The Mac and this Windows fight
Mhm.
from the beginning. I
Yes.
think you guys are already into our age, so we know the competition between these two people. Right. So AWS is like Mac, where they started first. They started with the Linux. They started with Linux, and Azure. They already know Azure is a Microsoft brand, so they started with Windows.
Hmm.
Are you able to hear me? I think the recording. Are you able to hear me actually?
Yes. Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Okay, I
It
think
is
the
fine.
recording video not stuck. Okay, so you guys already know that the Windows and Mac it's a competition. So you as the people they will refer Mac because all the content and everything is secured because they follow Linux pattern. Windows is following Microsoft follows Windows. So same thing is opposite here. Azure will be compatible with the Windows system and AWS will be compatible with the Linux system. Now AWS is compatible with Windows also. The thing is who took what. That's it. And again coming for Google GCP now it's a common platform for both Linux also, Mac also, Windows also. It's a common platform. One is in there. That's a public cloud. All the three are public cloud. Okay. There are
Right.
other private clouds are also there. Let us see in depth. We'll be seeing in depth. Maybe when I explain you, I'll be including all these things. Okay. So now AWS documentation. So you can able to get any of your AWS document, any of these services. You can able to see docs.aws.amazon.com. This is the link for your services. You can able to check any of these services. So AWS is providing services only. They have services. through cloud platform. They are providing the services. Whatever service we want for our application and development, we are going to take and we are going to use it. Okay, so main thing is what you should know, AWS have how many services? They have 200 plus services. They have 200 plus services. Are you guys making note or anything? Are you having any note and pen with you, or you're just listening alone?
Yes, we are taking the notes. So I think.
Okay. So if you're taking a note, just to take a first page of your notebook and just mention AWS have 200 plus services. It's the first thing we should know. Okay, fine. Coming to the end of this module, this is module number 0. As I told you, nothing. We just see the structure and purpose of your cloud foundation, course structure, certification exam, and the documentation. Okay, fine. So now let me just go to the module number 1. Now going to the cloud concept overview. So first module, this is the first module. So introduction to cloud computing. What are the advantages of cloud computing? Introduction to AWS web services and cloud adoption framework. We're going to see in this module. At the end of this module, you'll be coming to know about the different types of cloud computing modules, 6 advantages of cloud computing, and recognize the main AWS service categories and core services and the cloud adoption framework also we are going to see. First one, introduction to cloud computing. Okay, so before we go into the cloud computing, let me explain you in a simple way. As you guys have already were in a confusion that why we want to learn cloud, what is that? Yes. So let me have a simple conversation, that is to easily understand what is cloud computing. Okay. Now, what does this mean by this computing actually? Computing, let us keep this computer. What? Computer. Now, what are all the things computer can have? Can you just tell me what are the things you will have in a computer? You're buying a desktop computer, let us take. What are the things you can have?
Hard disk,
Yes, that is mainly for storage. Yes.
Softwares,
RAM,
Then RAM, memory,
memories.
correct? Yes.
software,
Softwares, okay. Applications or somewhere. Yes.
mm,
Next one.
Input output devices.
Yes, resources. Okay.
Input output
Resources.
devices.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's what. Resources. Input output
Yeah.
devices or resources. Next one, mainly use why you use computer? To send data, correct?
Yes,
What for sending data, what we need?
Internet.
internet.
That is called what? Network.
Network.
Correct now?
Yeah.
Exactly. Now all these things are we having in a computer. Yes. Now
Yes.
physical computer we have everything. Correct?
Mhm.
Physical computer we have all these things. Now when the computer is instead of physically, I'm just going virtually. I'm just going virtually. That is virtually means what? I'm taking a virtual option. That is instead of attending a physical, now you're attending online. Correct? Why you're attending online? Okay, what is the benefit of taking online? What is the benefit of taking online this course? You're taking the course instead of coming to an live class, virtual, I mean, main physical class, you are coming virtually. What is the benefit here?
saving.
So one is traveling and all. It's
Yes, the expense cost,
yes,
Kadisa. cost is reduced. Then another thing, time is saved. Again, the traveling time it is taking.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. And we are going to, if you are going to take this course in a live class, that is physical class, you have to pay more also.
Yes.
Again, right? Online classes are less cost when compared to the offline classes. Correct, na?
Yeah,
So
due to
less cost. That
infrastructure.
already we mentioned traveling cost. Fine. Now this is like, I want a computer, like I want to say, let us take, I want to travel from one place to another place. Only one time. Let us take, I want to go from my home to my office. Let us take 10 kilometers. I don't have a bike. Only one day I want to go to my office. Will I buy a bike or I will take an Ola or Uber or a Rapido?
Yeah.
I'll take a Ola or Uber, right?
Ola or
Yes.
I'm
Uber.
going to,
Yeah.
yes,
Yes.
right. What is saving here? I don't want to spend full amount. That is for a bike. I want to spend 1 lakh rupees nowadays. Correct now, 1 lakh rupees I have to buy bike. Instead of that, I go in Ola Uber. 50 rupees I'll drop me. Maybe my office is at 4 kilometers, so I'll pay 50 rupees. Now 50 rupees I can pay. Correct now, which is saving actually. Now if I take this bike, I have to do maintenance, running and everything. I have to
Yes.
maintain this bike, service and everything. Instead of that, I'll just take my this bike service only for 50 rupees. I use it only for my time, and I'm not going to pay anything extra. I'm not going to take care of that also. Only what I used, I'm going to pay for that. Correct na? So same
Correct.
thing. I'm taking a physical computer instead of purchasing a physical computer. I take a virtual computer. I take a virtual computer where I'm going to pay only for what you use. Pay for what you use. Pay for what you use. Only thing what I want to take this physical computer, you are going to access a physical computer from your mobile. Okay na? Let us keep like that. What you want to access that mainly?
User ID and password.
No. Main thing. You have a phone.
Internet.
Browsing.
Yes, exactly. What?
Net.
Internet. Now, internet is the only thing which is connecting me from my phone to my computer. I don't want to have a, nowadays everyone are managing everything with phone, right? You guys also know that. I can able to open a Google Sheet also. I can able to open my mail. Everything I can able to access. Only physical computer is required only when I am doing a very high work or something which a high demand we want to use it. Definitely, I need a computer. That only we are using. Correct, na? Now, same thing only. If you understand this concept, that is a computer is cloud computer is nothing but a computer. Okay, computer will have storage, memory, software, resources, networking. All these things AWS cloud also have. Now we are going to use it in the cloud. That is virtually I'm going to take a computer, and that too I'm going to pay only for what I'm using. I'm not going to maintain any cost, nothing maintenance, software maintenance, nothing I'm going to do. Okay. Now this is what cloud computing. What is that? Cloud computing is nothing but then on demand. On demand means what? Pay for what you use. Pay for what you use. It's a delivery of compute power. Just now you tell na compute power is nothing but your memory, RAM. Next to database, you will have your computer will have a database. Your computer will have a storage. Your computer will have applications you want to install, and other IT resources you said like hard disks and other resources, input output resources or whatever it is. You can take other IT resources via the internet. Only thing is internet with the pay as you go. On demand means nothing but only at the time when I want I'll use it, and after that I will not use it. I don't want to pay for it. Now if you are taking a physical computer, what is the cost it is going to happen? Now I'm taking a physical computer, I have to spend money for. Now I think all your offices have AC, correct?
Yes.
You have AC, right? Yes. Is it mainly for the humans alone? They put AC or mainly for computers?
For computers.
Computers
Sorry.
also should be there, right? In colleges and all, you might have seen, right? Colleges will
Yes.
have AC in the computer lab.
Yes.
Preferably, definitely, they should have an AC. Yes, so if I want to keep a more number of computers or even one computer also they want to be maintained, I should have at least a fan in my room, fan, AC. Then again network. Whether are you going to use this computer for the full day, 24 hours are you going to use? No. Okay, let us take your office itself. You are going to use a office computer only for 8 hours or 9 hours, correct? After that, but still we have to pay the internet bill, we have to pay the electricity bill, and we have to maintain the computer. Whether if it's repair or anything happen, I have to do all these things. Now all these things are not necessary when you take a cloud computer. That means I'm taking a server online, I will using it online, and I'm going to pay only for what I use. Not I'm not going to pay any single money apart from whatever I'm not used. Okay, so this is a definition. If you're making having a note, you can just make a note of this definition. Anyway, whatever slide I'm showing you, I'll be mailing you that. Once one module is completed, I will be mailing you this materials as well. Okay, since why I'm asking you to write it, maybe if when you write it, we'll go and register in your mind, as you guys already know that.
So is cloud
If you're done,
computing
we'll move to the next.
secured?
Yes, it's fully secured only. We are using mobile apps now. A lot of mobile apps we are using right nowadays.
Correct.
Yes, how many apps we have installed in our mobile? I think more than 60 or 70 apps we have, right? Now, if any of these apps have a virus, your phone might have gone already. Correct, na? Previously, maybe 5 or 10 years back, we might be worried about if I install some application, whether my system will get hang or my system will get virus and all those things. We were thinking, but now we are installing around 50 to 60 apps in our mobile itself, but nothing is happening. Correct, na? Because that's much secured. Everything cloud has already secured it. Line by line, they are checking. Why we want to go for Linux actually? The basic why people want to prefer Linux systems. I think in few companies, main companies, they'll use Linux systems only.
I think due to high security levels.
Yes, exactly. If you want to install an application in Windows, what Windows will do? Windows will show you a click install button. When you install it, we don't know what files are have been installed or not. But when you go for Linux, Linux will check each and every line by line. It will check if there is anything virus or something is fishy. It will immediately stop the execution itself. Correct, na? So cloud, that to AWS specifically collaborate with only Linux system. So there is no virus, nothing is there. That's why I mean, all the applications nowadays, all the apps and applications are saying the same thing. All are fully secured. Even your mobile phones, you're having separate OS, right? If you're having Vivo or Realme or iPhone or whatever phones you have, the OS itself is having fully secured. It'll show you it is harmful. Don't install. It'll keep on saying it will not allow also. When you try to install an app which is not correct or which is having some virus, it will not allow nowadays. I think you guys are using the mobile, right? You will be able to know that. You'll be able to see that actually. You know that you'll be able to see that itself.
Yes.
Yes. Nowadays, even our systems also don't have this antivirus and all. Maybe 5 years or 10 years back, we were definitely we need antivirus in our system. Now that is also not there. Okay, let us go now. Infrastructure as a cloud. Why we want this cloud as an infrastructure? Now, cloud computing enables you to stop thinking of your infrastructure as a hardware and think of it as a software. That, for example, you are going to launch a data center. Let us think you are going to launch a data center, like this physical data center. Okay. Now, what are all the things you need actually? You just think, imagine you're having a data center. Maybe you need to install thousands of computers, thousands of servers, not even thousand, maybe yeah, 1,000 to 5,000 computers. Let us see. What are all the things you need? Can you just say what are the things you need first of all? You are setting up a data
Space,
center.
Area.
area, space
Yes,
also.
space. Okay.
Maintenance.
Yes. First capital for the spacing for buying. You need capital.
Yes.
Yes. Space. Then okay. Maintenance means what are all things you need.
To
You
keep
just
the
imagine you are buying or setting up a office setup itself. Think what all things you need. Space, capital.
server, like
Yes. Systems,
physical
servers. Okay.
Inventor.
cooling systems,
Huh? Cooling systems. Okay. Mm-hmm.
Electricity.
Electricity,
electricity.
internet. You don't want
Yeah,
Yes.
internet. Next one.
separate team.
Yes. Employees.
Employees.
Yes. Okay. Then if you're having an office, you need a fire extinguisher. You don't want
Yes, yes,
something happen. Okay. You're an employee. Will you see? Will you keep quiet? You don't want tea, coffee,
yes,
break, cafeteria, and as you said, like just now, you said security guy. You're having a big office or a friend. You don't need security.
Yes.
Yes. Now all these people, I need to have a payroll again.
yes,
Next, to maintain this all these systems, the system administrator or whoever is there, okay, they'll let them come into employees. Now all these things are there, correct? Now previously I told you like so one computer instead of you buying a physical computer, you are taking a computer virtually and whatever work you want, you are doing it in that and you are closing it. That's what virtual computer. Now we are going to set up a data center itself. We are going to set up a data center itself, which is having thousands of computer, and where you have to spend lot of these things. That means you have to spend all these things: capital, space, and your servers, electricity, internet, employees, right? Fire extinguisher, cafeteria, security. All these things you have to think. So it is like you're starting a business. You're starting a business or starting an office. You need all these things. It's equal to starting an office, correct? Now you are able to see a lot of companies. They're not, even though it's a startup, they're not having that much employees. And even you might be getting a mail or messages like, "Are you having a mobile phone? You can do your job from your home itself. You can earn this much money, that much money." They are saying, correct? How they are doing? They don't even want you to have a system at all. They don't want your mobile phones. They want you to do something and close it. How they are managing? They might be giving a cloud account or anything. They will give you they'll ask you to operate from there itself. And even some few companies that said like you don't want to come to office at all, you work from home. Directly work from home. Options are there. They are saving money again. I think you guys know that as experienced candidate, the Corona has taught some lesson to big companies. They don't want to spend a lot of money in infrastructure. Am I right? They've moved everything, one of their unit directly fully to work from home itself.
So currently, I'm working from home for the past 5 years or
Am
so.
I right? Oh, that you are then not good person actually. Correct what they are doing it actually. They're reducing the cost, right? Indirectly
Yes,
they're helping you, but again they're also getting benefited by it. Yes. Now let us see what is this. Now, as you guys said, capital, space, rent, internet, everything. Now this is what infrastructure. I don't want to spend more money on infrastructure. Instead of that infrastructure cost, I'm moving everything as a software. Now here you can see this is your traditional model. This is your traditional compute model. Whatever you said, you see here it is there. Required space, staff, physical security, planning, capital expenditure, and hardware procurement. What is my procurement?
Purchasing.
What is my purchasing? Yes. Now you are having thousands of computer, correct? Na? So is it that all the thousand computers will work all the time properly?
No.
Hard disk will go, memory
Yes.
will go, motherboard will go, any other component will go, correct na?
Yes.
So immediately we have to replace, immediately we have to replace, so that for that we have to procure all those components and keep it ready. You have to keep it ready, that too OEM. What? Original manufacturer. What? Original manufacturer you have to keep. You started with the Dell computer means you have to go with Dell component only. You cannot change it, correct na? Other two, especially companies, Fortune 500 companies, they will not change, they will not compromise on the quality. And that too, we should not change the component also. If you change the component, then that will not work again. So that's a long-term procurement. That is also one of the thing. We are guessing theoretically maximum peaks. That means we don't know when the workload will be more, when the workload will be less. So we approximately keep everything ready. That's it. But we don't know when it will be going out of stock and all those things. That means when it will work, or whether it will be sufficient or not sufficient, we don't know. Now this headache of all these things, I am removing, because this is your traditional model, that is starting a data center, starting a company, and starting investing on staff, money, capital, everything is old method. I don't want to do spend on all these things. Instead, I move to cloud computing. I move to cloud computing where you have a flexibility. That is, whenever you want, you add a server. Whenever you don't want, the workload is not there, you remove that server immediately, and you are going to pay only for what you use. Now you can change more quickly, easily, and cost effectively than your hardware solutions. Correct. Now, if you see taking a physical computer, let us take taking a. I told you this 1,000 computers you want to install in a data center. Correct. Now, how much time it will take? How much time it will take to install, configure, and everything? Let us take you starting from January 1st. You guys say how approximate time? How much time it will take to fix all these 1,000 computers and data centers?
3 months.
Approximately. What is it?
3 months.
3 to 4 months.
3 months. Okay,
Or
three
6 months.
months. Yes, you yourself said 3 months. Now 3 months again. No, why 3 months is taking? Because see, for buying a simple computer, one computer you're going to buy. Now, how much time it will take for you to buy one computer? You're going to
Just
the
buying
morning
means
10
one
o'clock.
day
You're
will
going to
take.
the shop.
Yeah.
One day it will go right. Because, for example, you're having something in your mind. I want to buy Azure's laptop. Now you go to the shop. That guy will have don't have Azure's, but he will try to convince you for Dell or HP or something. Then you'll have a double mindset whether to go with this or not. Correct na? Again, you will have a mindset whether I will change this shop and go to some other shop. Again, you finalize and do complete it. Maybe evening it will say as you did one day. Now, one computer one day means 1,000 computers you have to go into order. So company will not immediately approve everything. First, they'll get quotation from these three companies or four companies. They'll compare. They'll check the configuration. Then they will first order the PO rise, and again that has to be shipped. The vendor will not have 1,000 computers again. He will inform the manufacturer. Now manufacturer has to ship it. Again it has to come back, come to your center, shipping, unpack, configuration, networking. So everything will take, as you said, like 1 month to 3 months. Let us take. But in cloud, what is the plus point? It is flexible. You can able to launch a computer or 1,000 computer in 1 minute. In 1 minute, you just change the numbers in the box. You are mentioning one, two, or three, or 1,000. You are mentioning and click launch button. That's it. It is launched. So that's what you're saying. And eliminate heavy lifting tasks. That is importing these 1,000 computers from one place to another place and all those things, shifting and all those things. I eliminate. I eliminate this. Okay. Now that's what cloud computing, and it's a flexibility. I whenever I don't want, I remove it. Whenever I want, I'll add it. Now cloud services are depend on three types. One is IaaS, PaaS, and SaaS. Okay. Now what is this IaaS? I think infrastructure as a service. Infrastructure as a service. So main example I would say for this infrastructure as a service is bank. What? bank. What is this bank is infrastructure as a service. What I'm saying, infrastructure means what? Instead of paying for my infrastructure, I invest half of my money in the cloud. For example, now I think you guys are able to see that before 10 or 15 years back, have you seen this SBI bank? SBI banks. It'll be a big office. Some 50 or 100 people will be working there. Correct na? And you want to pay some money, some 1,000 rupees, you want to put it in your account. How much time you have to wait? How long you have to wait? There'll be a long queue. Correct na? Going to the bank itself, it's a big job. Maybe 15 years back. Am I right?
Yes.
Yes.
But now, are you waiting to pay your money in your account? You're able to see this banks has been stringed. Only one office, one floor. Only 4 or 5 people are working there. If you see this HDFC Bank, ICC Bank, and all, only 4 people will be there. One cashier, one teller, one help support. That's it. 5 or 6 people will be working. We are not going to put money. Only for complaints we are going there. Am I right? Because most of them, whatever is possible, the transaction, paying loan, everything they moved online. Correct now, everything is managed in cloud. You want to report, you just download the report. So what they are saying is infrastructure as a service. Whatever you are investing money in the infrastructure, instead of investing there, you just invest only half or 20% of that here in the cloud. Your problem is solved. But still, banks are there. That's what half infrastructure is there. That is on premises. We say this as on premise. On premise means physical structure, physical place is there. That is called on premise, and remaining is online. That is cloud. Are you getting this now? You might seen this on the way. You can see HDFC, ICICI banks. Only 5 or 6 people will be there. Same 6 people will be keep on rotating their positions. That's it. But in 15 years back, it was bank means bank job. Multiple people will be there. But now no. All the transactions are happening online. We sit in our home, we pay it. Even every minute we are using Phone Pay, Google Pay, all these pays we are using. So most of the things are already moved to cloud. We don't want to take the hesitate. Right? This is your infrastructure as a cloud. That is half on premises and half is on cloud. But here we can select, we can have more control over the resource because we only decide which are all the things I'll move online, which are all the things I don't want to move it online. I'll keep it offline itself. Okay. Next one, platform as a service. Here I'll give you an example, right? VS Code editor. What is this VS Code is? VS Code is a tool, IDE. VS Code is an IDE, that is integrated development environment. This VS Code which we are using, which VS Code which we are using, VS Code which we are using, I can able to use this VS Code for React application also. I can able to use this for HTML also. I can able to use it for JavaScript also, Java also, Python also. I can able to use one tool. I can use for multiple purpose. I can use for multiple purpose. Now this is a platform. This is a platform. Are you getting? So cloud can be used as a platform also. That's what we are trying to say. Cloud can be used as a platform also. Now this can be used as a cloud can use as a platform as a service. Platform also I can able to use. Next one, SaaS, software as a service. Now software as a service means full and full in the cloud. Best example would be Zomato. Best example would be your Zomato. Okay. Now what is Zomato I'm saying? Now let us see the process of Zomato. What is the process of Zomato? First you have to install the Zomato app. Then you are registering, register, then log in, then find your item that you want to order. Next, you order, trying to order the item with the merchant. That is your restaurant owner, correct? The restaurant. The restaurant you select it. Next, once you order it, you pay. You are doing the payment. Once payment is done, it is reaching the merchant. That is the restaurant owner. Accept the order. Once you accept the order, you will have a delivery boy. Now the delivery boy, once he accept the order, you will able to see the tracking number. In between, they are asking you to pay whether you are ready to pay tips or not. Correct. Now again, once you delivered, you are getting delivered notification, and they're asking feedback. And last again, from next day, they started sending you notification. Correct na? Now all these steps, is anybody sitting and working in the back end? Anybody is sitting and sending all these mails one by one, one by one, one by one, they are sending it? Do you think they are sending it?
No.
No, right?
Yes.
Everything is automated. From the end to end, everything is automated. Your tracking number coming to your location, delivered, automation, mail, notification, everything is automated. End to end, there is nothing. Now, have you seen any Zomato office there on the road when you go? You may not have seen any Zomato office, but millions of people are working in Zomato, millions of delivery boys are there, millions of restaurant owners are there, millions of customers are there. Am I right? So this is a full and full automation fully in the cloud where nothing. And again, this is a structure. They have put a structure. Now, if you want, you can able to again create your own. Correct? Now, so you can just make a note of this example. So you'll remember what is meant by IAS, PAS, and SAS. Okay. So here, as
One
I told you, this
question.
is full and full cloud. So you will not have to have the option to.
Yeah. So,
You're having
what's the
anybody's
difference
post.
between PaaS and the SaaS?
See, pass is nothing but you can use it as a platform also. Platform means what? Just now I told you the VS Code. Na? VS Code can
Hmm.
support HTML also, Python also, Java also, everything. Same thing,
Okay.
cloud also you can able to import any programming language also, any platform also, any tool also you can able to integrate. For example, you are logging into LinkedIn, let us say. Now you're logging into LinkedIn. Can you able to log in LinkedIn using your Google account?
Yeah.
It'll ask you, na, can you log in with Google? It'll ask you, right?
Yes.
What does it mean actually? They are ready to collaborate. Am I right?
Hmm.
Same thing here. This cloud will support any programming language or any tool, anything you newly invent. Also, I am ready to accept everything. I am ready. I'm ready to accept any platform also, and it will be a supportive thing also that you will be learning again inside. It will support all the commands and everything. Also, it will support. That's up to us.
Okay. So does that mean all the application which I develop at office, can I put them under SaaS?
Under SaaS, you're saying.
Yeah.
SaaS is the one which we are creating. That yes, we can able to create that. We are going to create it. See, SaaS is nothing but don't want something physically. I want everything on the cloud itself. Yes, I can do that.
Okay.
Next one, we have deployment method. So previously we saw service method, now this deployment method. The full and full cloud here. Okay, and here it is hybrid. That is half on premises, half cloud. See, still we are going. Some people are going to office. Still, some people are working from home. Okay, it's like hybrid. Sometimes some companies will ask you, okay, you come for 2 days to office, 3 days you work from home, or 3 days to office, 2 days work from home, like that. Same thing here, half in the cloud, half in the on premises. Next, one other thing is called on premises private cloud. What? Private cloud. What is this private cloud is? Now this, you might have heard about some companies that is especially like IBM cloud. IBM cloud. Now this IBM cloud is Salesforce. Is Salesforce. cloud. These are entirely cloud, but
I think your voice is not audible.
this
So I don't know whether I'm facing this issue or.
Even I'm facing the same issue.
Okay, okay. So,
okay. Am I audible now? No, I think it's. Am I audible now? Am I audible now?
Yes.
Yes,
yes,
sir.
you're
Clear.
audible, but it's very low. Like it's taking time.
Okay. 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 So this on-premise private cloud is nothing but these public cloud, that is Azure, AWS, and GCP. There they will be giving you free
Okay. Uh,
account for at least
so,
6 months. They are giving now. AWS has also become
so can,
free.
so can you
Uh,
start it from cloud? Actually, we lost you in from here also.
okay. Okay. Fine. Okay. So cloud is nothing but all in cloud. All in cloud. That is everything in cloud. Let us take everything cloud like a SaaS model. SaaS model, everything is in cloud. Hybrid is half on premises, half cloud, like your bank. And on premise private cloud, that is on the premises, that is you are working in a physical company, but inside the company you are using only cloud platform. You are using cloud platform. That is, for example, IBM Cloud, Salesforce. That means all your work and everything is fully inside the cloud. Now again your Zogo Cloud is there. Each and everything is controlled by Zogo. Companies have started taking using this Zogo, correct? And public cloud, though these are called private cloud. These are called private cloud. Public cloud is nothing but your AWS, Azure, and GCP. They are providing free services for 6 months. They will put free services for 6 months. After that, they will also start charging you. Or some specific services they will charge you. Sometimes will be free. Okay. Now, why we want this private cloud? You want full data to be fully secured, and only inside the company you want to add or use only that cloud, only that particular, like you'll be doing your login system, logout, and all this. Similar to that, They want each and everything to be controlled by that particular cloud itself. So those are called your private cloud. That is on premises. On premise means what? Physically you're present there and you're using the physical system, but inside that you're using only the cloud platform. Are you getting this?
Yes.
Okay. So even GCP is giving you free storage space. What is the storage space that GCP is giving? Google is giving you free drive, right? Free storage. What is that? How much GB of free storage they are giving you? In your Gmail, they are giving you free storage.
Yes, almost around 1 TB.
1 TB. Yeah.
Sorry.
No,
It's in
G drive.
Outlook. In
Your
Outlook.
Gmail.
Yeah, in Outlook. I thought in Outlook it will be 1 TB.
Okay, fine. Don't worry. So Gmail, they are giving you 15 GB of storage space, na? Your hard disk drive.
Yes.
Correct. So these are all called public cloud. They are in the public and they will be used by the public. You can able to use it, but you have to use specifically for your company purpose and all those things. You have to take that their paid services. Right. Next, whatever you have able to see in a normal physical traditional IT, like this firewall, ACL, administrator in the security things, you will have in AWS also like security group, network ACL, and IAM. Here in the networking, we have routers, network pipeline, switches. Here we have Elastic Load Balancer and Amazon VPC. Here in the on-premise servers, we have compute service. We call it as compute service. We have physical servers. Here we have AMI and Amazon EC2 instance. Next to Dash, that is storage services, RDBMS, storage, and Dash. Here it's a storage database. We have EBS, EFS, S3, and RDS. So all these things we'll be learning here one by one in all the modules. I told you like we'll be having major services like security, networking, compute, storage, and database. These are the 5 major services will be covered from module number 4. Okay. So at that time we'll be learning all these services. Now whatever you can do from a traditional normal physical computer, you can able to have computer and networking, you will be able to use it in the cloud also. That is AWS cloud also. In Azure and everywhere also you can use the same thing. Okay. So that's the section 1 keyword. It's module section 1. We have multiple things are there. So can anyone read this? Shaikh, are you there? Can you read this one?
Yes.
Mhm.
Cloud computing is an on-demand delivery of IT source via the internet with the pay-as-you-go price. Cloud computing
Mhm.
enables you to think of and use your infrastructure as software. There are three cloud services model: IaaS, PaaS, SaaS. There are three cloud deployment module: cloud, hybrid, and on-premise or private cloud. Almost anything you can implement with the traditional IT can also be implemented as a AWS cloud com- computing service.
Okay, fine. Okay, so tomorrow we'll see the advantages of cloud computing. Okay. So once one module is done, I will send you this material as well. Okay, guys. Do you have any questions?
Same timing.
Okay, we'll see.
Same timing for class.
Same timing,
For the
8:30.
8:30 to 9:30. Okay.
8:30. Yes, 8:30. 8:30 to 9:30. That's all because everyone has preferred. I think everyone, most of them are working. We are 8:30. So I said okay
Okay.
for 8:30. I'm also
Okay.
okay for 8:30. Okay. Yeah. Okay, guys. So we'll see you tomorrow at the same time at 8:30. Okay.
So do we get the recordings in this? Like
Thank
we'll get
you.
in
We'll see you
portal it.
tomorrow.
Hello.
Yes, it'll be in the portal itself. In the portal itself, I have recorded it. It'll automatically come there.
Okay.
Okay. Once I stop recording. Yeah. Okay, yes, we'll see you tomorrow at the same time. Thank you.